So good. I've been yakking a lot. Good morning. Hello. How are we doing? I just wanted to film a day in the life today. I wanted to share some things that I've been struggling with, and I'm also going to go to the grocery store today so I can show you guys what I typically get in a week of groceries. So yeah, I'll just be taking you throughout the day with me, hanging out. So if you like these kind of videos, consider subscribing and we can hang out more often. First, I wanted to show you my breakfast. I'm having a kind of basic breakfast, but honestly, this is exactly what I wanted. I have some gluten-free sourdough, which I've talked about many times on this channel. It's amazing. I'll link the company that I get it from down below. And then I just have 3 scrambled eggs. And look, Millie got a haircut. Okay, she just wants the food. But look how cute she looks. Millie, look. Show the people. Yeah! She looks so good. Anyways, I'll check back in sometime later. Okay, I have a big grocery haul. Let's start with the bags, I guess. Also, sorry, you're gonna hear Millie playing with her ball, so I apologize. But anyways, let me show you what I got. Organic basil, shredded green and red cabbage, organic spinach, organic broccoli and carrot slaw, walnuts, avocados, red onion, a bag of onions, zucchini, a head of cauliflower. I picked up this juice. This is filled with pomegranate, tart cherry, black mulberry, organic red grape juice, purple carrot juice, cranberry juice, and blueberry juice. So this is gonna be really rich in antioxidants and healthy. Sparkling water. And I also picked up this sparkling water too. Okay, now for the bag. I picked up some chicken tikka masala for my boyfriend, so these are for him. Some eggs, grape tomatoes, diced tomatoes, hearts of palm, chickpeas and black beans, milk, more sparkling water, some microgreens. I got some veggie broth, and I saw this new vegan yogurt, and it's made with cashews and coconut cream, and the ingredients are pretty good, so I'm gonna try it, see what I think. I got this truffle mousse pate, and I think this has like chicken liver. Yeah, chicken liver, chicken fat, water, eggs, a bunch of other stuff, but I thought I'd pick up some of that with some crackers. I think that would be great. And then as far as other meat goes, picked up some wild caught salmon, chicken sausage, and some ground turkey. Wow, that's a lot. And the whole thing, including tax, was $133, which, you know, I got a lot of food, so I'm fine with that. And this will last me a really long time. So this is what I picked up from Trader Joe's. I don't necessarily want to eat all that fat. That's a lot. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Okay, let's try this vegan yogurt. Oh my gosh, my jacket has been messed up this whole time. Sorry if that was bothering you guys. Can you see the consistency? Oh, it has like a weird, the initial taste is fine, It's okay. I think it needs like some granola, some honey, some berries. It actually tastes a lot like plain Greek yogurt. Okay, I am going to work out now, and I don't really feel like going to the gym. I honestly don't go to the gym that often because I just have kind of everything I need here in my apartment. So I'm gonna be doing some kettlebell workouts and a little bit of weightlifting, maybe a little bit of Pilates. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of like do whatever I feel like doing. I don't really have a plan, but I'm just going to move for a little bit and then I'm going to hop in the sauna. I do have a sauna in my bedroom, which is actually kind of hilarious to say, but I am very lucky to have a sauna in my bedroom, and I'm going to let that heat up. It takes about 15-20 minutes to heat up to 140 degrees. I kind of like to get in around 140 degrees. So we're gonna work out while that heats up, and I'll just show you some moves that I do. These are just basic moves. I'm not a personal trainer or anything like that. So I'll just show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is my room and this is my sauna. It actually fits perfectly in this little nook area. So it was meant to be, but I waited a little bit too long, so I'm basically going to, okay, let's go in for 20 minutes. Yeah, this is my sauna, and I'm gonna read a book. I've been reading this book called Focusing, if I can find it. Okay, this is the book. Oh, this is the book that I'm reading. The Power of Focusing. It's amazing so far. It's a very short book, like maybe 100 and, wow, like literally just over 100 pages. So, but it's really good. It's kind of like meditation almost, but not, because you're focusing on the body and like how you're feeling and what areas of the body that you're feeling a certain thing, and you're trying to like name it and talk to it and acknowledge that it's there. I don't know, it's very woo-woo, but I really like it. So I'm gonna read that in there with a big jug of water. I'm gonna give a little health update, and I feel like something is going on because I've been having some symptoms, and my body is like telling me to kind of pay attention more. And that's something that I wanted to talk about a little bit, is just like listening to your body and figuring out what it's trying to tell you. So for me, I know that if I get more acne than usual, that means my body is inflamed, or maybe it's trying to detoxify in some way, and so I need to support it better. Or if I'm really bloated, or if I'm not sleeping right, or if I'm having anxiety more. And I've just been feeling so overwhelmed this year, especially because I feel like I'm having all those symptoms. I feel overwhelmed to even try to figure out why, because there's so much to it, and it's like I'm not necessarily ready to go deeper than I am right now. Like, I just feel overwhelmed when it comes to my health. Like, I'm doing all the things that I know how to do. I just feel like something else is missing, or I'm not aligned in some way, like, and it's overwhelming to try to figure out why, and to also think about having to do another cleanse or having to do another gut healing protocol, because I've done them throughout the years you know, off and on. The longest one I did was when I was healing leaky gut, and that literally took me a year. Like, I was doing a protocol for a year, and it was a lot, and it's kind of overwhelming and scary for me to think that I might have to do that again. And I don't believe that I will have to do that again, but I have incorporated some things in my life that I enjoy, like dairy and sugar and alcohol, and I feel like I need to do another elimination diet, which is fine and so doable, but for some reason I'm finding it so overwhelming to even think about that. And because I'm also very content with my life right now and my lifestyle, but my body is like, something's wrong. Something is not terribly wrong, but I feel like I'm not functioning optimally all the time. Like, there'll be weeks where I'm really good, my skin is clear, I'm not as bloated, but then there's weeks where my skin is breaking out, I'm super bloated, I'm just off, like something's off. And so I've been feeling a little off this year, and I want to get back on track and figure out why I'm feeling off. But just the thought of having to do more tests and to go to a doctor and all those things, it just feels really overwhelming. Like, I just want to be able to support my body, figure out what's going on my own. And so it's really overwhelming. I feel like on the internet, people put out the best versions of themselves and what they're doing to get back on track and how they're staying healthy. And, you know, I do that as well. And I love those types of videos, but at the same time, I want to show me feeling overwhelmed, and I'm feeling off. I've been feeling off, and I am 100% sure it's related to my gut, and I feel like it might be related to my nervous system, and it's just all so connected, and it's just feeling overwhelming. I mean, that's really the only word that I can use to describe it, is just overwhelmed. If you're feeling that way too, I just wanted you to know that you're not alone. We can all feel that way at times, and I think it is important to talk about and acknowledge. And, you know, I'm not perfect. Even if I've done a bunch of research and a bunch of cleanses and I became a health coach and all these things, I still do things that aren't quote unquote healthy. Like, I still do things because I'm in my 20s and I want to go out and drink tequila and I want to eat pizza. You know, like, these are things that I want to do, but I'm just trying to figure out the right balance to do them, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to figure out what my perfect balance is, and I think it's just taking time. I want to have everything figured out right now, and that's just not the case, and that's okay. It can take years and decades, and some people might never figure it out, and you know what, that's okay too. But I am just the type of person, like, if something's off, I want to fix it, I want to make it better, I want to feel better, I want to feel like myself. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to listen to my body. And the book that I was reading, The Power of Focusing, is just really interesting because it really talks about paying attention to your body and trying to understand it and communicate with it, which is, I've just never really thought of it in the way that the author describes it. So it's just so interesting. But anyways, I just wanted to share that I've been feeling overwhelmed, and I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. But I think a lot of it has to do with my eating habits. And, like, it's not that I'm not eating healthy, but I have been indulging a little bit more than usual this year. And it's been great, and I've been loving every moment of it, but I think I need to kind of reel it in just a little bit. So I think it's my eating habits. I think I need to work on my nervous system a little bit more as well, and just kind of controlling that, even if I can control it, but working on it, I guess, is the right term. But I want to be able to activate my parasympathetic nervous system more, because I do think that my body kind of remains in this fight or flight state, which is not good because I don't need to be in that state all the time. And I think I really need to cut out alcohol again, which, you know, I know that alcohol is bad for you. I know that, and it's just one of those things that I can cut out for a period of time, but it always creeps back into my life, and it's fun and it's a good time, and it's a very social thing. It's a very cultural thing. I don't know if I'll ever be completely sober like forever, but I do want to kind of stop drinking for a little bit and see, and just kind of give my body a reset, you know, with the eating, nervous system, no alcohol. I think that will give my body a really good reset. So that's my plan. I'm gonna really try my best. I've been yakking a lot, which maybe some of you guys like that. But anyways, I wanted to share these thoughts with you and kind of communicate what I'm feeling, and maybe some of you can relate. The whole purpose of me posting videos is to really share my journey, share everything that I'm going through, and so I want to be really honest and transparent when things aren't going well, but I never want to come on here and be like a Debbie Downer and be negative. Like, I want to be that positive reinforcement in your life and like encourage you and all these things. But if I'm being real, there's some weeks / months that are just hard, and I'm not on the top of my game with my eating habits and my lifestyle and all those things. And so I can share that, and I can also share when I'm doing really well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Had fun hanging out today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.